You've told us that Lucknow or Dehradun are doing a great job, and also these NGOs like HSI are working there, right? Like, do they have their ABC centers there also working along with the local municipal administration?
Yes. So they are the implementing agency in both these places.
So, do they
And
get paid by the government?
that's how it happens, right? So any implementation agency that works with the local body, according to the ABC rules, there are two ways. Either the local body can make a special purpose vehicle and have their own doctors perform the surgery, but generally that's not the case. What they do is they outsource it to external implementing agencies. Yeah, so what happens is that these implementing agencies perform the surgeries, and if you read the ABC rules, there's a procedure that you need to keep the organs, right? So in the case of a female, the uterus is taken, and the case of the male, the testicles are taken, and these are dipped in 10% formally. And these organs are supposed to be counted every week by the local monitoring committee. So a veterinary officer from the local body would come in and they would do an organ counting, and then there's a procedure laid out for either deep burial or destruction through incineration of those organs, right? So that those organs cannot be recounted. So that's the procedure that's been laid out. And these organizations, they get paid per organ essentially. So if there are 500 organs, then they get paid for 500 surgeries.
How much on an average do they get paid?
So the Animal Welfare Board of India has declared rates of a minimum of 1600 rupees per surgery. But I know of several local bodies that are still paying as low as 900 per surgery or 800 per surgery. But across the country now, wherever activists are kind of aware of these rates, they write to local bodies. And I think in most places, they've at least come up to about 1200 to 1400 per surgery.
How much does it cost generally?
Yeah, I mean, I think with post-operative care and catching and all of that, it probably comes up to about 2,000 rupees per dog. So 1,600 is not a bad amount because most of these NGOs, they get funding, and they're recovering about 1,600 or 1,500 from the government. We're hoping that they get the rest of it from their fundraising attempts, etc.